Hello, here's a very quick look into pdflinkcheck. This is version 1.1.75. The big commands here are analyze and validate. You can also serve a local GUI or web app, and then if you're on a system that allows it, so not Termux, you can have a GUI. You can also show the docs. Here's an example. So I've got this file, temom.pdf. It's going to look at it. Now this usually goes a lot faster in pymupdf. This has two PDF engines, one of which is compatible with Termux and the other is, that is not. So it looks in the file. It says it found 365 links. 75 of those are web addresses, which it doesn't check. But it does check if go-to links are reasonable. So if the page number is above 1 and less than the total length of the document, and if it references an external file with a URI link, it'll say, is that file there? So this has no broken file references, no broken page references, and there are no unknown link types that the software doesn't handle. So this is great. So we have 287 valid links and then 75 web addresses, which may or may not exist. If you want that feature, let me know in the comments below, but I have not supported it here. This also exports a JSON file by default. You can also tell it to export a text file. So this is the validation. So that's pretty simple. And that just includes the raw text. So we also have an analyze function, which works very similar. Quick look at that. So there's export, max links, and the PDF library. You can choose between pipdf or pymupdf, and the default is pipdf. So we'll go ahead and say that we want both the export types Great, so there's a full report. It looked at every link and it said, what kind of link is it? So here are some that go to files. So this is kind of interesting. Those are your 75 web links. Now this is categorized as a web link because it says imhtml in the front. So it did not check it as a file link. So that's something I might need to improve on. Then otherwise, this is the table of contents. That's the table of contents at the top, actually. Here we go. This is all TOC stuff, and this is page jump stuff. Maybe I have that wrong. Here we go. Table of contents stuff, and then active internal jumps, go to and resolved actions. Great, okay, and then this exports the same information in text, but there's actually much more information inside of the JSON file. And so the JSON file really gets down into it where it tells you like the location of every link down to like the rectangle where it is on the page. So there's quite a lot in there. If you're wondering if you have broken links or not, this can really help you perform analysis. So super stoked on that. And then as a special feature, we have a help tree. This is something we're looking at submitting to Typer for inclusion in their library because it's a pretty nice, tells you every bit of the tool. And right now you can serve a GUI. It is very basic. PDF link check, serve. but it does work. So this uses the Python standard library, no extra tooling. So we figured, hey, we may as well chuck in tkinter, and we may as well chuck in a very simple graphical user interface, Termux compatible web GUI. And you can serve this however you like. You can use it locally or not. So this did not find anything. It says, hey, we didn't find any hyperlinks. This is common for scanned images. So really good stuff. This has been an overview of pdflinkcheck version 1.1.75. Thank you for watching.